Yeah, y'all, the title is true. I did quit searching for a job to be a full-time though. Yeah. But I just want to have a quick chat with you guys about the job search and just life in general. So let's go ahead and get on into it. Hey, it's your girl Maya, and I'm back at it again with another YouTube video. And today we're going to be talking about life in the past couple of months for me, because it's kind of been very up and down, very topsy-turvy. But now I fear that we're on the up and up. So, period. But yeah, this is gonna be like a quick little girl chat, or people chat. Let's have people chat. So let's really get into it. Went to school for 4 years. I feel like when we were in high school, like middle school and stuff like that, like, oh, graduate high school, go to college, get a job, boom, life, and that's just unfortunately not how life works, especially in this economy under this administration. So I'm just quite confused. This wasn't the fantasy I was sold, but I don't know. Are we living the American dream yet? Let me know. Went to college. I went to USC. Go Cox, even though that was a terrible loss we just took. But hey, man, great season though. Went to school for 4 years. At first, I was studying international business, and I was gonna minor in Spanish. Absolutely not. As soon as freshman year hit and was over, I was like, yeah, switching. So I switched to visual communications. A lot of people ask me what that is. It's really just like communications, but focused on the visuals, such as graphic design, photography, videography, things like that. And now I am, after like a year-long job search, I've decided that I'm not gonna be anybody's pet. I feel it's like the job search is so embarrassing nowadays. Like, does anybody else feel embarrassed? Like, do we all feel embarrassed? Like, this is embarrassing, because it's like I be seeing job applications, they be wanting you to, oh yeah, you gotta apply, and then we want you to fill out this other form and quiz, and we want you to make a sample graphic, and we want you to do this and that and this, that, and this, that. Like, girl, I'm not finna, mind you, all this before the interview now, mind you. So it's like, okay, you're asking for a lot for somebody who probably isn't even going to hire me, and on top of that, for somebody who's not even going to pay me for the work I just did. But I don't think I said this. So I am in the social media marketing realm, as you can see by my content, but I also do it professionally, like within business, basically helping out other clients, things of that nature, just helping them with their social media marketing, their creative strategy, things like that. I've always been doing social media since I've been in high school. I don't know if is anybody an OG since the high school days? Like, let me know. I might send you $5. Like, I don't know. But yeah, I've been doing YouTube since high school. Then when TikTok came around, I started doing TikTok. Y'all follow me, y'all subscribe, y'all do all that. I just been doing content for a very long time, and I was like, getting into college is when we started to see that shift of like, oh, you can actually like do content professionally. Like, you actually like do social media professionally, like for a social media team, for a company, right? So I was like, okay, I like that. I like the things that go into it, and I feel like that's a field that I would never really get tired of. That's the field I am in now, social media marketing, basically. So I have a freelancing social media marketing and creative strategy business, right? It's called Studio Z7. If you need any help, let me know. But it used to be called a lot of things. No, really? It used to be called Made by Maya J. It used to be called two other things. Okay, first name, I think it was Managed by Maya. And then I think the second one was Made by Maya J. And then I switched it to Studio Z7 maybe around like summer of last year. And honestly, I really just started taking my marketing and stuff and like promoting myself seriously, and that's really when I've started to see like all these clients come in. So don't let the girls fool you. Consistency is really what's going to get you there in any field. So I've been doing Studio Z7 for maybe like 2 years now, but really like officially consistently for like a couple of months, to be real. Especially when I was in college, like I tried to do it, but you know, it's so much stuff that goes on in college. Like you can't really, well, especially me being a person with like diagnosed ADHD, it's very hard for me to focus on one thing, and I always want to start doing like 5 million things at once because I'm just interested in anything. You know, I'm just a girl. I'm just an undiagnosed ADHD girl. You know, but didn't take it seriously until a couple months ago. And that's when I really just started seeing all the fruits of my labor. Basically, I want to say like when I officially stopped searching for a job, that's when like the blessings really started to flow down. And that's not me saying like, oh, you need to quit the job search. Even though, like, honestly, I would suggest you take a break from the job search because it could definitely get overwhelming. I would never say quit because I just know what my path is and I just know what I need to do on my path personally. But if God tell you to do that, go ahead, girl, period. But yeah, quit the job search, and now I am currently pursuing my creative endeavors. So that includes a lot of things. Just explain to you guys my social media marketing business, and that's going pretty well right now. I'm excited to say. I'm so excited. I also quit my job. I'm filming this on April 7th, 6th or 7th. Yeah, I'm filming this on like April 6th or 7th. I don't know what today is, y'all. You know, ever since you quit a job, it just like every day becomes a blur, you know. But I quit my job, working for the county government, doing their social media for Parks and Rec. Let's talk about that for a little bit because I'm grateful for the opportunity. I'll say that. I'm not going to get on here and bash them. I don't know who's going to see this, you know, but I'm definitely not going to get on here and bash them. I just will say that maybe the place was not the place for me. I will say that it would seem like they would be open to change and open to trying new things, but when we try to actually implement those things, it would never come into fruition. And of course I understand it's a government, it was a government job, but I mean, I feel like, you know, you can have a little leeway here and there, like, you know, there are questionable things that our government is posting, you know, so our federal government at that, so, you know. But besides the point, like we literally couldn't even post reels. We just started posting Instagram stories and they don't even look like how I would like it to look. I'm trying to speak very carefully. But you know, it just wasn't for me. It was very slow paced, and honestly I felt like even then, like when I was there, I was doing a lot of busy work. Like I felt like an intern, and I didn't really like that, especially having a degree. I feel like I'm doing intern work. Literally most of the hours that I work, I feel like I'm not doing anything, or I'm just like on my phone or whatever, because like I literally have nothing to do, and I don't want to keep on finishing something and then going back and trying to ask for more work. Like it just got tiring, like for real. And on top of that, getting paid less than $20 an hour with a bachelor's degree, like no benefits. Like girl, no, I'm sorry, I got to do what's best for me. You know, these gas prices keep on rising, you know, and I know you're probably like, okay, yeah, the economy's bad, so why'd you quit? I couldn't take it no more. Being so real with you, like being a creative person, like you cannot be in environments where you feel so like bogged down. And no, like if you're a creative person, like you want to be in a constantly moving environment. Like you want to be in something that is constantly evolving and flourishing and I think I should have ended on evolving, but you get the point though. You get the point. So I feel like, yeah, it was about my time to go. I just started feeling so miserable there, and that's no hate to them or anybody who worked there, like the company or whatever, but it just wasn't for me, and that's all right. And I would also like to add that I was told that that somebody was hired before me, but they didn't come in to start the job. So if I didn't come in to start the job, then they would have just scrapped the whole job, which that right there should have told me enough. That right there, unfortunately, should have told me enough, but it's okay. I understand. Hey man, at least I got some type of experience to put on my resume, if I ever want to go back to job searching or whatever, but I honestly don't even think that's my path anymore, so it is what it is, you know. Y'all, I am doing my creative endeavors now. I'm still going to be working a job. Like I never quit my substitute job, so And they're actually on spring break this week, which is so crazy because I quit last Friday and I didn't even know that spring break was this week. And I was looking on the app and I was like, why are there no, like, literally no jobs for this week? This week, I mean, kind of like a weird week to end my job off on and be unemployed for a little bit for, but what you're gonna do, you know? I mean, look, I know that the Lord will supply all my needs, and so I'm not worried, period. And I have a client call on Friday, and I'm waiting for one of my other clients' deposits to hit so I can pay some bills. So period. You know, life is good, you know what I mean? Let me see what else I'm doing. Continuing on with content. As you can see, I've been picking up the pace with the content. Y'all like it, y'all. It feels like we're back in high school with me. Like, I used to post every week, but I'm doing more every 2 weeks type of thing, until I generate enough money to get a editor, because I love editing YouTube videos when I'm in the mood, but like when I'm not in the mood, it's like when deadlines start hitting and stuff. And so I definitely want to create enough revenue to where I start to get an editor, at least just for YouTube content. For TikTok, I can handle TikTok, but YouTube is just so long. And like, I feel like sometimes like I'd be strong editing like when it first starts, like when I first, like at the beginning of the video, and then I feel like when I get towards the end, I'm like, I'm just trying to finish it. So yeah, I definitely need to look for an editor when the time comes. Hopefully that is soon. So yeah, continuing on with content creation, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, getting back into my fashion bag because I still love fashion. I'm still a fashion girl. Got some brand deals coming up. I've been starting to pitch myself more to brands. I've been wanting to try this new like software where like they pitch the brands for you. It's called Bento. If anybody's watching this and you use Bento, let me know. I use the free plan right now, but like if you use like the paid plan, let me know how it goes. And you know, just putting myself out there a little bit more. Because for a long time on my TikTok, I was just kind of doing commentary stuff and not like doing like brand centered stuff, which I don't want to stop doing the commentary just to do brand centered stuff, because I hate when like it seems like every time you see a creator come down your timeline, they're trying to sell you something. But I just want to do a nice mix because, girl, at the end of the day, we need to get paid, and there's some brands that I generally do love out there, so I definitely would love to get them some support and some love. Also, continuing with my clothing brand, it's been a long time coming on that one. I'm always like, it's like every year I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna come back with my clothing brand, and I just never came back. But we're coming back this year. Definitely. I already have the designs made. I'm just working on our marketing plan, which I'm actually going to work on a little bit more tonight. Talk with my investors, my business partners, sometime this week. So yeah, at the end of the day, one lick don't stop no show. And I feel like sometimes God is looking for you to release, you know. It may be some things that really may be like holding you back for real. So I feel like God is sometimes really waiting on you to just release and like to give it to him. Like seriously, like I was like, bro, I'm to the point where I just have to give it to God, because there's literally, even if I'm consistent with my posting and I'm trying to do this and I'm trying to do that, I'm trying to do this and I'm trying to do that, like you just gotta give it to God at the end of the day, because ain't none of that gonna move unless God got his hand on it, you feel me? So I'm just excited. I'm just very excited for this new chapter of life. Literally just start a quarter two of the 2026. I made a bingo website for 2026. I would highly suggest doing that, even though like we're a little bit through the year. Like it doesn't matter. It's just your new year starts today. How about that? Period. Make you a little bingo website. I'll put my example over here, but it's really cute. And yeah, I've trying to get back into reading, trying to get back into trying to learn how to skate, just getting back into hobbies as well, because I feel like a lot of these times like we let these jobs like takes up so much of our time that when we get home we're so tired and we literally don't want to do anything else. So I just want to up my hobbies, you know, because I still plan on, because, you know, substituting is about to end because the school year is literally about to be over. So I'm also in talks and getting like a little serving job, you know, just to keep myself afloat, keep my big bills paid, such as my car insurance. And what am I paying? My car insurance, my student loans. Those are like my two big bills right now. Other than that, I'm trying to put a little bit more money into my car because I love Luna down, but Luna just needs a lot of help. And yeah, and also just, working on building my savings as well. I really want to move out by this time next year, God willing. So, hopefully, I know a lot of people be like, oh, like, stay at your parents' house as long as you can. But like, y'all, like, when you're so ready to get out the house in high school to go to college, and like you live your college life on your own, and like, what I'm saying, you feel so free, and it's like, and I'm not saying that I feel restricted here at all, because I mean, I'm grown, so I can really do whatever I want. But it's just like, it's just something about being within your own space, within your own presence, worrying about everything kind of relies on you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, not in like a bad type of way, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to be able to rely on myself. And I feel like, even though this economy is in shambles, my Lord isn't. So I'm going to be all right. And I hope you do too. So I just want to come on here and give you guys a little short girl talk about why I quit the job search, and just about like life and how I'm going to be moving forward. And I mean, I know it's a lot of people. I made a TikTok actually talking about this a couple weeks ago. I don't know if anybody has, if you've seen that TikTok before you've seen this video, let me know. But yeah, just talk about my frustrations, because girl, okay, hold on, let's get into that real quick. Because how I apply to an intern position, and then you gonna reach out to me on LinkedIn, and then you gonna talk about some, oh, well, I feel like you'll be better suited for like one of our actual positions. I'm like, okay, well, bet, yeah. And then I turn my application for that position, and you talking about, oh, we chose to go along with somebody else, huh? Not even an interview. How you gonna say I'm better suited for a certain position? You don't even give me an interview. Like, you're crazy. So yeah, that's what really prompted me to do that, because I'm like, girl, it's too many of these businesses playing in our faces, like, for real. Honestly, if anything, I rather encourage a creative to do their own artistic endeavors, and you know what I'm saying, just be consistent in that and pray and keep God in your life, rather than applying to these jobs that really just don't care. They don't care. They don't care that you took an hour. They don't care that you took 30 minutes out of your time to fill out that application, and make sure you use the wording exactly in the application on your resume, and to fit because all of a sudden now all these companies are using AI to just go through the application, instead of having like somebody in HR or like somebody in charge of, like, you know what I'm saying, like, these jobs just really don't care, so why should we care? That's my end point. But yeah, you guys, I'm gonna list all my endeavors down below, as they always are, but I'm gonna list all of them down below for real, you guys. Please, if you're watching this video and you've watched this far, please consider supporting your girl, whether you just subscribe to this YouTube channel, whether you subscribe to and follow my whole ecosystem. Like, girl, just even if you just leave a like on the video, if you leave a comment, like, yes, let's talk about it. Let's talk about the job market down below. Let's talk about the economy. Let's talk about our world. Let's talk about being a creative. Let's talk about, you know what I'm saying, like, just pursuing our artistic endeavors and just trying to live our best life, and not to be bogged down by the things of this world, So I pray that anybody on the other side of the screen, I pray that blessings will be showered upon you real soon. And just be consistent, man, and things are gonna turn around. So I'm gonna see you guys next week. Well, sorry, I'm gonna see you guys in 2 weeks. But love you all. Jesus loves you, and bye.